Hey, greetings everyone. It's Glenn Kellaway from the basement. It is Thursday today. Um, just got back from an excursion in Belleville, Ontario, and stopped in at Value Village and went thrifting for some CDs. And I found five. And a couple of these are like new to me. So let me show you the ones that I'm familiar with and just kind of fill in holes in my collection. Lucinda Williams. I believe this is her first album. It's from 1988. Um, I think I had this at one point, and I don't know what happened to it, but I'm, like I said, glad to kind of add it to the collection. That's good. Love Lucinda. Linda Ronstadt on CD. It's nice to kind of have a comp with her, I think, and I have her Greatest Hits Volume 2. And I found Greatest Hits Volume 1 there. This has got so many great tracks on it. You're No Good, Silver Thread and Golden Needles, Desperado, Love is a Rose, Neil Young song. That'll Be the Day. She did a great job on that Buddy Holly song. Long, Long Time, Different Drum, Mike Nesmith. When Will I Be Loved? Love Has No Pride, Heat Wave, It Doesn't Matter Anymore, and Tracks of My Tears. It's a pretty solid freaking comp of hits, man. She ruled the 70s. Just awesome voice. Love Linda. Another one I picked up here. So I know my best bud ever, Larry Graves, is a huge fan of Blue Oyster Cult. He has the box set. I had the box set at one time, but found I never listened to it, so I ended up selling it off. Um, really, for that band, for me, I got a lot of respect for them, but I just need a comp. And they had Blue Oyster Cult super hits. That's good enough for me, man. It's got Don't Fear the Reaper and Burnin' for You are the two big tracks. And then here's the rest of the lineup. Ain't the Summer of Love, Godzilla, The Red and the Black, OD'd on Life Itself, Going Through the Motions, Black Blade, Screamin' Dizbusters, and Flamin' Telepath. So I think this is cool for me. I'm happy. Now the next two, I'm saving the best for last. I'm kind of excited about it. Um, My Morning Jacket, Jim James, or Yim Yames, or whatever we want to call them. When they came out, I bought one of their early albums, and I kind of dug it, but they just, uh, I just kind of ignored them. I didn't have a bad opinion of them or anything, and I had a lot of respect for him as a writer. And so I found a My Morning Jacket CD there too, and it is called My Morning Jacket Zed, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. It might just be My Morning Jacket. It says Zed there. Maybe it's their debut album. I don't know. I'm looking for a date. It's hard to read the date on here. The printing is like so small. Like I can't read that. So anyway, I listened to the first track in the car, and it was fine. I think I'm going to enjoy it. It's good to have on the shelf anyway for something different to listen to. So any My Morning Jacket fans out there might want to give me your opinion on this. Last but not least, I'm telling you, I have heard this name of this artist for a while. His name is Father John Misty. The name is really attractive to me. It almost sounds like he should be like a frickin' old blues guy from the 20s or something. Anyway, I've heard of him. I've never listened to him ever. I've never heard one note. I'm just attracted to the name. And I saw this album. I just saw this sitting there. There's the cover. It's the weirdest cover. I look at the sides. I don't know who it is. It was sitting like that. So I pulled it out because I just was attracted by the cover. And I pulled it out and I'm going, who is this? And the inside here, when you go to pull it out, like you can't, it's coming out easy now, but it wasn't at the time. And I'm pulling this out and I'm going, what is this? And then finally my eyes were attracted to the top. and it's called Pure Comedy, Father John Misty. And I'm looking at it going, do I want a chance on this? And they went, yeah, why not? For a couple of bucks, let's check it out. I get in the car and I put it on. First track comes on, just piano, vocals, comes in with a bit of brass at some point, but really reminded me, correct me if I'm wrong for any Father John Misty fans, but it reminded me of early Elton John. And I loved it. First song, I'm going, this is good. Second song, even better. And third song, even better. Lyrically, it was good. He's got a great vocal style. I love the arrangements on the songs. And I don't know if the rest of the album's as strong as the first three tracks. But man, I'm telling you, I was really impressed with this. I can hardly wait to sit here and play the whole thing today. It's freaking amazing. Really good. So I'm kind of excited about that one. If anybody out there is into Father John Misty, leave me a little description on what you think of him. And, I'm going to do some research on him now that I've discovered this album. Pretty cool. So that's my finds for today. Last night on the chat, it came up because my good friend Rob, Northern Revolutions, did a video. Go watch it. It was some kind of a challenge where you get your wife to pick 10 albums and then you do a review on them or talk about them. So my comment was, I'm going to be scared to death to do that because I thought my wife would just pick like Fleetwood Mac Rumors, just stuff that everybody knows and everybody's talked about and everybody owns. And I thought, it's just going to be one of those because, that's the stuff my wife likes, which is cool. But so she was listening to the chat last night and she kind of went, well, how come you're nervous about what I'm going to pick? I said, because I just think it might be just too common. And she goes, no. And so she starts talking about stuff that she might pick for me. So I'm going to do this challenge. Hopefully she's going to pick the albums sometime today and I'll do it tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about that now when she started telling me about some of the albums she might pick. So it might work out after all, Rob. We'll see. And yeah, that's about it. We did have a good chat last night. So if you are, it's up there for your viewing pleasure. Check it out. We talked about double albums. And after the chat, Alex from Beer and Vinyl, he does the Basement After Hours. If you're so inclined, 10 o'clock, go over to Alex's channel and watch that. We're involved in the album exchange. Larry has posted 2 videos this week on Canadian Stud Muffin channel, and we'll be recording more on Monday. And I have this week to listen to the Flamin' Groovies, Flamingo, and Flo and Eddie, Moving Targets. So they're the 2 albums that I am reviewing this week. Anyway, everyone have a great day. Have a great weekend. Well, it's weekend not yet. It's only Thursday. We'll talk later. Take care.